Section 3. Lockdown. Yes, the joys of lockdown, the virus. It's an interesting one. It's from a historical point of view, Gibson. How historical would you say this is?
I think it's not. To me, it's not one of these impacts which won't be known for being extraordinarily deadly, because there's certainly country destroying, and this will lower the economy. It will do a lot of stuff, and it will be remembered. But it's going to make I think a larger impact in the West than it will in the East, per se. And as a result, we might be facing another depression. So we are going to be living through a very historically rememberable point in time, I think. But I'm saying historical, it's a modern thing, but it will be remembered as probably a point of very thick history.
Yeah. I'm just trying to compare this event. I mean, obviously there was the Ebola epidemic. There was the...
Yes, but the Ebola epidemic didn't spread rapidly.
Yeah, it wasn't a pandemic. It was just like it just went to this. It had these isolated events, and it wasn't easy. It wasn't as easy to spread.
No.
Yeah. But it's yeah. And obviously lockdown as a result has led a lot of us bored and doing obviously watching a lot of TV and playing a lot of games like The Witcher and stuff. And I think I mean, I've gotten so bored that I've decided to paint my bathroom.
Why?
It was just wood colour, and I didn't like it. So you know what? I just went and took a paintbrush and some paint, painted it, and I'll show you a picture of what it's like in the video and stuff. But at the moment, it's a work in progress. I never thought I would ever touch a paintbrush since junior school, but I did so, and I'm proud of myself that I did it. At least I did something. I'm not just watching, like, binge watching TV and just sitting back and waiting for this pandemic to finish. I've also got like college work and stuff, which is just a pain, just off and on and stuff. It's not. Obviously, you got universities and stuff, and all over the globe, all over the UK, who have got work and stuff. Got it's the most annoying thing ever created by man, I believe, which is these calls that we have to go on to, these video chats, which is just annoying. Apologies guys, if you hear my dog. It just loves attention, and it just, well, it's getting too much at the moment if I say, but yeah. Anyway, so if I'm not able to edit it. Right, okay, so I did my bathroom, which is a bit weird, and I did it, and it's painted white. It's gone from wood to white. It's gone just shown blue. It's just gone from your standard wood to, and then I painted it white, which is okay. And yeah, I felt like you doing some artsy stuff.
Except for I have to do artsy stuff because it's my college work.
Yeah. Gibson does what's it called? Gibson
Silversmithing,
silversmithing.
jewelry design and silversmithing.
Yeah, yeah. So get your jewelry from here. Anyway, yeah. So I've been doing that. Obviously, I've been going on walks. But you see, when I go on walks, just so many people walking about. Do you get that?
You know, well, to be honest, I do self-isolation very well because I don't really like going outside normally in the first place.
Yeah.
Um,
Even though you are you're an athlete. You're a former athlete.
yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah, okay. He was really good at hockey and really good at rugby at one point, and he had to give it all up for education.
For education.
Anyway,
I was talented at it, but I was not part of any clubs, and I was not scouted. I was not anything. I would have not been able to make a career out of it.
yeah, but you're not one of those typical.
I was not shabby, no.
No, you weren't like me who was only there just for the snacks, and then someone snitched on me.
Oh yes, that was a fun day. Would you like
Not
to
for
tell a
me.
story? Would you like to tell a
Okay,
story?
I will tell you the story of the bar and Gibson and how he ruined what was meant to be
the best day of the year.
um I'd been given I'd bought 2 bars of chocolate, and they were big bars, and they were lovely and amazing, and I'd waited all day. I'd had a miserable day with exams and stuff and tests, and I just want and I was it was hockey practice, and stood there and I went, fine, great, got them. Did my hockey, and then there was extra hockey after it. So I then had the bar in between hockey, and
You initially took out this bar to share with people.
yeah, I took out this one bar to share with people, and then I had a decoy bar inside my bag, which I would have by myself.
Decoy.
Yeah. Okay. So one to share with everyone because I'm a nice fella, and then one for me because I'm also a bit. I like to treat myself. Okay.
Treat yourself.
So I had a bar in the back, and I was waiting, and then this little minute snitch who was a who everyone at the time would have said he's a demon because he's so small and nimble and able to go underneath everyone and do so well at hockey, and then he just turned around to everyone and says, "Hey Josh, didn't I see another bar in your bag?" He shouted that, and then literally like that, like a pack of wolves, everyone surrounded me, getting at my bag, going, "Give me your flipping bar, okay? Give me your. I want chocolate." They're a bunch of children wanting candy, wanting candy at a candy store. And then I was chased because I was so desperate just to enjoy that at the end of hockey, and I got chased around the whole of the hockey pitch, and I just went, you know what? And there was this bird who was absolute mental for the bar, and well, I'm a nice fella. I had to forcefully give it away, and this is all thanks to some snitch called Gibson.
Well, from my point of view,
Well, what was your point of view? He bought the bar for himself, and he should share it with everyone else.
Well, I didn't know you bought it from yourself.
Oh, for
It should be noted that both these bars were big bars of
yeah,
chocolate.
yeah. I treat myself well.
That he even had the idea that these are chocolate bars you don't normally buy for yourself. And if you did, you should be judged for it. Kind of size.
Yes, of course. Yeah. Judging, which is
So,
the 21st century's.
from my opinion, here's this guy who is nice enough to share his chocolate bars, and then once we reach out and everyone, he's gaining popularity, he needs to be risen higher to a higher.
So you were jealous.
What could I do to help?
was...
Wait, I don't need to help. He already has his second bribery in his back pocket.
And may I also point out that you have the ability. This is a unique ability, and everyone should be standing in amazement. You know how you get the 6 wonders of the world? You're the 7th, okay? You are able to drink non-alcoholic ginger beer. And literally, like 2 seconds, you become... I don't know whether it's just you put it on or something, but you literally become... Well, maybe not blackout drunk, but you become a bit tipsy.
I become reckless.
You become more reckless.
Tipsy is not correct.
You become reckless, and you then take one of your mates who he may have then, when he was going to have the bar by himself, was going to give it to you if you waited just after hockey, but no, you became fucking annoying. Anyway, so that's the story of the 2 bars, and it is a feud that has lasted ages. It's lasted right through DAV, where it just was a nightmare dealing with Gibson. And
feud, I got a highlight.
We can talk about the DAV expedition, the right path, the wrong path, and the absolutely why the flip are we going into someone's field. Another podcast, but anyway, so back to the lockdown. So
for those who don't know what DAV is, which I don't think for the people normally listening, I would presume they probably know. DAV is an expedition based in the UK, which is just shortened to the Duke of Edinburgh. It's a Duke of Edinburgh award, which means that you need to do a few tasks and a large, and a camping expedition to get
Gibson there, the face of DAV.
I'm not the face of DAV.
Anyway, so lockdown. So we did we did that, and I just so I see all these people, and mostly elderly people, because they're more bored inside and stuff, so they're walking about and stuff, and obviously you've got the whole stay 2 meters apart, do all that, and so I'm a responsible person. I take upon myself in most scenarios to go around people and go on an opposite of path and stuff like that, but 9 times out of 10 people don't care, really. People just do their own thing. People just and they look at you in a weird way when you're not able to go around, because the fact that there's a flipping road, a flipping motorway right next to you, and you're not able to go along. Anyway, so I go on walks and stuff, and I see all of these people, and I think that people are just doing it too much. I mean,
you think people are walking too much?
Yeah, because I look outside and I see this granny, and I literally, Deirdre, you spent 5 hours a day doing one walk, and you don't stop. Sometimes you probably go on stops all around Octard, but you just spend so much time outside. You're not doing any exercise. You're just being lazy, and you should just staying home, like we're all told, and stop chatting to people when they've got a cute dog.
She's more civilist as well.
Yeah, she's a civilist, Deborah. She's not actually called Deborah, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah. What's that?
What? Do you hear something?
I hear barking. You've got a dog.
It's the neighbour's dog. So there's not even anything I can do about.
Yeah. Okay. So people are walking too much, and you see, I think that the government should launch a new thing. Right, two things I think the government should do, and one of them is, and I think because I saw, and this might be false information, fake news and stuff. Just be warned, but I did see post saying that Russia was using lions.
Fake news.
It's Russia. Okay, I would typically say yes, fake news, but it's probably it was one of the outlandish, middle of nowhere towns in Russia, and I'm not going to step on any toes, but I'm not too sure. But anyway, so I saw that, and and I think we should do something similar. I think we should do maybe not lions, maybe.
I think you're an idiot.
Well, that may be, but I just see myself as a dreamer, as the celebrity version of Imagine goes. Or maybe just a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Anyway, so that I think we should bring out some wild animals, maybe some wolves. Yeah, something with big teeth to scare people. Maybe get Joe Exotic to bring some of his lines.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to entertain the idea.
Well, anyway, and my other more serious thing is, I think the government should start enforcing the wearing of masks.
Well, here's the thing. If you look in the news from which in other countries, or they're all wearing masks.
Yeah.
Everyone's wearing masks. Britain, not everyone wears masks.
Yeah.
At least not up here in Scotland.
Mm-hmm.
In places that, even though they probably should, and the big popular areas, they might be, they probably are.
Mm-hmm.
But the biggest issue is that Britain doesn't have enough masks to actually go around.
Yeah.
So even though we know that we want that, the fact is we can't do that because we don't have enough.
Mm-hmm. Either that or like something to cover face.
Well, yes, you should be doing that.
Mm.
If I go out, I'll try to put my scarf around my mouth.
But just like typical Scottish weather, it is sunny, so you would look like a complete and utter nutter wearing a scarf out in public because it's so flipping warm, which is just so typical of Scotland being so flipping warm. Yeah.
Is it though?
Okay. It's been warm for a while. Okay, it's like it's off and on. Usually, it's
don't get me out. Don't get me out. Don't get me wrong. The sun is out, and that's a very rare occasion.
Mm-hmm.
And it's certainly a thing to be joyful about in Scotland.
right when lockdown's happening, but yeah.
Usually it's still Scotland, so we have wind that comes by, which is still freezing cold.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure how
Mm-hmm.
fair it's to say that Scotland's that hot.
Yeah.
Because we've certainly had hotter days.
Pity we're not able to enjoy it. But I believe that
if you have a back garden, you probably can.
Yeah.
You should be able to. You live in the country.
Yeah, but I don't have my sheep, so. But I think that once lockdown is finished, and obviously, like, everything's not going to go instantly back to normal when lockdown's finished, because there is going to be, like, cafes, restaurants, clubs, and all that. They're going to be closed off much later, just to prevent people contacting one another and just starting the whole thing back again. I think people will go as soon as, like, it's finished. Like, the government turns around and said there is, in the tens of cases, people having the virus, either that or they find a vaccine or something like that, then I think every single person is going to go out. I think the nurses will deserve, like, they deserve a holiday. They deserve every nurse can, like,
the NHS should get awards, is what you're saying.
yeah. I mean, of course, everyone's clapping. I mean, I'm clapping. Even though I live in the middle of nowhere, we're doing our bit. But yeah. I think everyone's going to go out. Everyone's going to go clubbing. I mean, the annoying thing is, for me, and Gibson at the moment, is we both had planned to go do a holiday with one another, and we were going to go to Mallorca. Now, this was 2 years in the making, okay, because last year we were meant to do one, and then it was last minute, and it got all higgledy-piggledy. But this year, we definitely did it. We booked it. It was all organised, and it was amazing. We couldn't wait. And then this lockdown came, and then we were forced to cancel.
Well, yeah. As things go, I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah. Yes, okay, so but
it's better that it happened at that point and not once we left.
Yeah, it wasn't like whilst we're mid in Spain, all of a sudden there's a lockdown in Spain.
Yeah.
That would have been interesting. Oh. Anyway, so yeah. Lockdown, not that great.
Lockdown's horrible.
But keep active, keep doing stuff.
Oh,
keep on.
Ending it? Okay.
Yeah. Keep on gaming and keep it up. Yeah. Right.
Do whatever you need to do to make sure morale is up. Wash your hands.
Wash your hands, okay?
Wash your hands.
If I see anyone not washing your hands, do the happy birthday.
Okay, wash your hands, guys.
Ignore the prick on the radio. I'm going to have to edit him out, okay? It's being a prick is the amount of editing I'm going to have to do and stuff, but ruining everything. Anyway, so it's the end of the podcast. Thank you very much for listening, and please subscribe.
Subscribe to Spinman.
Fuck off.